What's going on? Welcome to today's YouTube video. We got another install on the Blue Speed. I'm doing so many installs on this because it's freezing in Kansas right now and my silver car is at my house and there's no heat in the garage. So once we start getting some warmer weather again, we'll get back to working on that car. Also, I'm probably gonna be sending that thing to get wrapped, like I said. So a color change will be coming for that car very soon and I'm super excited for that. Anyway, in today's video, we got every motor mount to replace on the Speed. So these bad boys are AWR Racing. This one is the trans mount, which I haven't done on my silver car yet, but we have a different one for that. So we'll do that in another video. This would be the passenger side motor mount. And then of course, this is the rear motor mount. This is the same one I run on my silver car and it's actually very stiff. I think that I got the most stiff ones you can get for all these just because I wanted to try them out. So we are gonna try them out on this Speed because if they're too stiff, it's fine. First thing is first, we gotta get this thing jacked up, and jacking this up is now a pain that I lowered it. So we have to jack it up from the back and then I have to halfway slide a ramp under the front tire. I'll just show you guys, it's really, really bad. This is so sketch, but now this will actually fit under the front. Perfect. We're gonna knock this mount out first. This one's pretty easy, but I'll show you guys how to do it real quick, and we'll see if this thing is blowing or not. First thing first, I am gonna put this on the oil pan, so hopefully it doesn't blow through it. Gotta grab my impact. Need a 17 mil, pop these off. Motor dropped a little bit, don't lose those. Take this top one off here. Woo, motor dropped a lot. Next is this 10 mil ground. No! I drop that bolt every time I do this install. Oh yeah! Oh, she's loose. She's loosey-goosey. Sorry to interrupt this video, but Aspen and I would like to tell you guys to please subscribe and turn notifications on. We would greatly appreciate it. Next thing you guys are gonna need is an extension and a 14. That is so you can get these bolts down here. There's only one on each side, and then there's one right up here by the brake lines. Oh buddy. So just like the silver Speed, this one has the same little bubble on the bottom. If you guys have a Speed and you have the stock passenger side motor mount, I recommend just reaching your hand under it and you can feel if there's a bubble. Obviously if there's a bubble, you should probably replace this thing. So this is junk. Time to put in this new mount and it looks so good. And then obviously to put this back in, you just repeat the same steps that you did to take it out. That was pretty easy. All that's left is to put the ground on. So I couldn't really find any instructions on where to put this ground, so I went ahead and sanded down a little bit right here because there was a hole that was on the mount, and then I just nut and bolted it. If anyone's done this and actually knows where that goes, or if that is the correct spot, let me know down in the comments, because I have no idea. I just couldn't find anything online about it. So for the trans mount, you're gonna have to remove the battery tray, and then I don't really know where to go from there, so I'm gonna go ahead and get those two things out. I've heard you might have to take off part of your intake, so we might do that, but for now, gonna get those two things out. So first glance at this doesn't look as bad as I've heard it is, but we will see, of course. What I'm gonna do is just start removing these, and then if I run into any major problems, I'll let you guys know. But it looks pretty straightforward, and this new mount looks way nicer, so I'm excited to get this thing on. Actually going pretty smooth so far. I went ahead and undid the bolts on the fuse box so it can move around a little bit. Made it a little easier to see the bolts down here. And then I just took the huge bolt out of the side. And now this thing should come out. There it is. So yeah, I was able to basically get that off without removing this at all, which is nice. Makes it a little easier. Here is the old mount. And it doesn't really seem that bad, but once again, since I bought the whole kit, I'm gonna replace it. But look how freaking long this bolt is. I mean, I can't even believe it. It's literally the size of an iPhone. Oh. Piling up the junk mounts. So now I'm just gonna slide this back in. It goes like this. Bolt it all back up. And the trans mount will be done. it took me absolutely forever to line up, but it is in. All I have to do is put the battery tray back in, and then that mount is done. And then all we got left is the rear one, which the rear one is pretty quick, so we'll knock that out. And we'll drive this thing down the road, and I'm super excited to see what these mounts feel like. I am taking this little metal bracket off the battery tray because it will not sit flush with the way this mount is. They're rusted out. Everything on a Speed is rusted out. Oh, we got one. Every time I pull out the camera, a train comes by. Oh, we got it. Let's go. Perfect, now it sits flush. Toss you back in. 2 down, 1 to go. I need to eat something real quick. It's already like 5 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything. Perfect, Alfredo pasta. While that cooks, I wanna know how much water you guys drink a day, because I'm really bad about drinking water. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be the first sip of water I've had all day. I feel like everyone's really bad about drinking water, but let me know down in the comments if you're bad about drinking water or if it's just me. It's actually one of my New Year's goals to drink more water, and I've already been failing at it really bad, so it's just so inconvenient. All right, I've decided for once to be smart. I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to do the rear motor mount. That way I can have someone here, because working under a car, you know, you're supposed to have someone around. Yeah. I'm actually gonna do it just to be safe, because the way I have this set up is a little sketch. So I'm gonna head home and we'll pick back up with this tomorrow. It is the next day. We're about to head to the shop. It's freaking 5 degrees out. So we got Clover, and she's got her little hoodie on. Look at this thing. Clover, how do you feel about the hoodie? I don't think she's liking it, but it looks adorable, so we're gonna head to the shop. So we are back. All I have left is the rear one. Luckily, it's just 2 bolts. So yeah, we're just gonna pop those 2 bolts out, and then that thing should come out. I'll get the jack up under there, hopefully hold it enough, and then we'll be good to go. Got this old mount out. It actually doesn't look that bad. And the new one is in. It only took like 10 minutes probably. Every mount on this thing is done. I'm gonna get it back on the ground and we'll take it for a test drive, see how it feels. Every time. First start with all the mounts. Ooh. Everything vibrates, it feels pretty stiff. I gotta pull this thing out because it's freezing out. Oh! Ooh, I can feel like the motor and everything vibrate a lot more. Oh! I almost hit the wall. Alright, we're good. All right, so first impressions, we haven't gone very far, but you can definitely feel everything vibrate a lot more. The wheel vibrates a little bit. This thing rubs so bad. I need to raise the front. Ooh! Feels solid. Dang, there's like no slop in the like drivetrain at all now. It feels amazing. It feels good?
Yeah. Feels nice.
Yeah. You can't tell a difference at all, can you?
No. Oh my god. Are you gonna fix it?
Yeah, I'll fix it. These mounts feel so good though. I can't even believe it. It feels way better than my silver car. Having the transmission mount, like, it could just be in my head, but it makes it feel better, for sure. It feels like less stuff's moving around. I don't know how to explain it. You should probably go back, because something's rubbing up front really bad. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
What's that noise?
I don't know, that's how we're gonna go back.
Okay.
This feels so good though.
Does your silver car make that noise?
No, I don't know
With the
why.
blinking?
No, I don't know why this blinks so fast. Like, everything's hooked up properly. It just, I don't know why it does that. You hear the I'm gonna order that turbo. I'm gonna order that turbo bolt so we can try out and see if it helps with the smoke, because the smoke's pretty bad. And then put down in the comments if you guys want me to straight pipe this speed or not, because I might do it. I don't know. This is just annoying. Should we hit the snow? Let's do it. That was a horrible idea.
What was the point?
Why'd you let me do that? You should not have let me do that.
What happened?
I feel like that probably ripped the front bumper off. Oh, it did. I was correct. Maybe this came off and was hitting? I don't know. Oh, so that little corner of the fender is definitely what's rubbing. Look at that. It's also rubbed all the wrap off the edge. We need to raise this thing. If you guys know of a way to unseize coilovers, comment down below, because I need to do something about this, because I'm not going to continue to drive it like this because it's just so annoying. This is supposed to be my reliable daily, and that ride height is just not reliable. So these are all the junk mounts that we took out. They all have a little bit of play. This one has the most, so they definitely needed to be replaced. This one always seems to be the worst from what I've found, so I don't know. If you guys have a Speed, check that one out first. But the new mounts feel absolutely incredible. I don't even think that I actually got the most stiff mounts, because I was looking at my receipt and it looks like I got the softest mounts. So for the softest, this thing feels pretty crazy. I can't imagine how like vibrating and stuff the harder ones would be, but I don't know. It made a massive difference. It feels like there's less slop in the drivetrain, so I don't know. I just highly recommend doing it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna try and do a video on the Silver Speed next. It's just freezing out and I don't want to work on it in the cold. So that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. I'll Speedburner. Peace. That front ride height sucks.